Good evening, pals. And that's the wrong scene. That's not working. What the fuck? Oh. There we go. That's better. Welcome back, friends. It is time for part 2 of Cool Borders 3. I wasn't sure I'd stream yesterday, but I don't know. I need a win. I didn't get a win yesterday. I couldn't have been much further. I need a win. So we're back with Cool Borders 3. We started this on Thursday, and I wasn't doing very well. I wasn't doing very well for one very specific, clear, obvious reason. I could not do the tricks, and the tournament mode. A tournament comprises of 6 rounds. 3 of those are races, but 3 of those are like trick high score battles. Obviously not really an intended part of the challenge, so this game is kind of on the nose as to whether it would be considered a racing game. But here we are. I did have a look online, and I had a bit of a nosy at an FAQ on Friday. Got a bit of a better idea. So, yeah, 2 key things, I think. I've missed out on. So one is doing a hold. You actually have to hold the hold. That means keeping hold of the X button. The other is regarding the grinds. I was holding triangle, which stopped me from being able to charge jump. I think you just have to tap it to mount. So let's... Yeah, we're not all about that. It's just practice, mate. It's just practice. This wasn't the best choice of practice. There's not a lot. Can I... Nope, that wasn't kind of a half-pipey kind of deal. Let's try that again. Make a better choice. Slope style. Is that the one I wanted? Yeah, points, course records. Nice 100. There we go. Yeah. So that does mean I can charge a jump for those grinds that end in an appropriate place. Oh, those ramps are so rubbish. Go. Like that grind, for example, on the right. Ah. So yeah. Okay. Still needs refinement, but I've got a plan now apart from mash buttons. Let's go. Yeah, progress on Thursday was beating 2 of the 6 tournaments. So we're 1/3 done. But if I get my act together with the tricks, I think it's like half an hour per tournament. Let's go. Let's have a go. Great start. There we go. Yeah, I need to stop trying to do flips unless the jump is big enough. Grabbing a rotation is fine. I think a grab you can hold all the way to the ground. Rotations are just generally less of a threat. Forgot to grab. Damn it. Go. Oh yeah. And square for faster turn. I forgot about that as well. You have to be quick on this one. Right. No more excuses. Got your grab. Nope. Square. Oh, that would have been wicked points. No! Come on, over the line. Things have not improved. Oh, for... Yeah, I think with the half pipe, it's kind of one of those situations where if it starts bad, it's hard to bring back. You know, one mistake leads into another because you kill all your momentum, which makes it harder to do tricks, but at the same time, you need to take higher risks because you've already missed out on some points from the failed trick. This is going to go to stream 3, isn't it? You know what, I'm going to do a no flips policy, just spins and grabs for a while. Why didn't you grind, you flumbus? There we go. Oops. Yeah, Skin, we had another bill and I'd had enough. So... Oh, it is. I will never recover emotionally. Damn it, why didn't you finish the rotation? Getting there. Score was getting higher. Yeah, it was another 6-minute bill at the end, and that was going to be another. That's another 3 laps of Bathurst, and yeah, it was past midnight, so you know, it just didn't feel worth staying up until 5 a.m. Although, strictly speaking, what I could have done is just done my 1 more hour, then stop the stream, but let him finish the race. But fuck it, fuck it. Yeah, I wouldn't have had the energy to do this if I stayed up. Come on, land. Ah. Yeah, anyway, with this game, I'm trying to think more about my tricks. It's not going well. Just let it run. How do you land? Right. A simple one for starters. Oh, God. Grind! Alright, I don't like this game. Well, 3 out of the 6 rounds in a tournament are racing. The other ones are trick ones, but it's the trick ones, unfortunately, that are walling me because I suck at them. Oh, I didn't press direction. Dope. Come on, move. Time is short. Oh, hold grind until it mounts. Got you. Motherfucker. I need like 6,000 points to win this round. This is why I'm just kind of hammering it, because I need to get good at the tricks, otherwise this is going to take forever. The hardest part of this game, Dadson, is the game. Hi mate, how you doing? I'm okay, cheers. Had a good day today. That, so naturally I'm now spoiling it with this. What is the points for getting downhill first in this one? I thought it was just a general time limit. Ah, yeah, right, okay. Understood. Fuck. What's this way? Anything interesting? A big jump. Oh, that's just the 90s, Dadson. People were tougher back then. Yeah, not today's wimps with the concussions and the health and their life expectancy. Puh. Kids these days don't know they're born. Land, yes. Fine, just get up. No points lost. Come on. Good run. Grind the... Jesus. I mean, rightly so. Grind. Right. This is the best score I've had. Come on, go over that line. Stop hemorrhaging points. Still last. But not a million miles away. We're getting there. I think of the trick rounds, that one's the toughest as well. The slope style just, yeah. Oh, of course, with these 3-rounders, and it being best 2 of 3. Ah, bugger. Need like 8,000 per run on this, I think. Nope, no more. I think if I can get 1 win in the 3 trick rounds, that'll give me a shot. You know, assuming I win the 3 race events as well. Momentum, hello? She's cheering, she's cheering. Let's have another one of those. I think the trick to landing is just getting off all the buttons before you hit the ground. All right. I thought I was having to properly align it. I might have been causing my falls while still having a button pressed, even though that was 5th. Ah, oh, piss, man. I got 50 points. But progress is being made. I wasn't last. Wait, what was the next round? Why can't I see what the next round is? Right. We'll have to move on to the standard boards then. Oh, it's big air. It's a trick one. Okay. Okay, I'm allowed 1/3. Bonk! Ooh, I'll have a look at that. Come on, move! Where did that put me? Sixths. So to win that, I needed like 4,300-ish per attempt. 25 points. No. Let's load. Yeah, the side ones didn't really look like ones to me. I'm sure they are. It's okay. What did I need? Was it like 8,000 per run on this one? No. $22. Thanks. Ah, you do need to do a bit of alignment. Now I'm stuck. Fuck yeah. Oh, of course, there's no 2 rounds to that one. It's just one and done, isn't it? Hello. Come on, grind, grind, grind. Might just fuck off this round. Yeah. Focus on the other 2. This is going nowhere fast. It's one of those moments where I thought I had it worked out. Oh, it was 6,000. Hmm? Half pipe was 22k. Anyway. It doesn't help that it doesn't give you any indication of what any of the names mean. Just expects you to know. I mean, I guess that was in the manual. God, give me some momentum. Huh. Alright, she seems pleased with that. Maybe we'll get to race something today. I certainly hope so, Dad. Certainly hope so. Oh, fuck. Fucked it. We fucked it. Oh, come on. You just have one bad landing and it fucks your whole run. Hi, HP. 18,000 total. Come on, top 4. Last. 27 this time. That's spiked by 5k. I thought you said it was 22k. You just, You're just gaslighting me now, aren't you? Okay, she seems pleased with 4k, and I booked one of those jumps then. $5k. Let's have another one of those. No! How am I meant to get momentum going again? Yes! I won a tricks event! Unfortunately, I fucked the other two, so it might still not be enough. Right. Oh, get it! We are away! Save? Yes. Continue? Yes. So 1 tricks win out of 3 if other results go in my favour. Assuming I win all the racing as well. Which one was this? Yeah. Oh, this is going great. Shit. Maybe I need to choose the full racing board. I thought I might need a bit more agility. Yeah, same. Okay. That's still No, 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 no. Did I get to the finals? Oh, we're still in. I did get through the round, so I'm sure it does off time, that one. Yeah, I can only be good at one thing, Dadson. That's how humanity works. Okay, I'm on blue flags this time. Shit. Alright, so much for going for the faster board. My time was identical. Results might go in my favour. Let's find out. Okay, so that's second place. Wait, what? Oh. So that was kind of like the World Cup runners-up competition. And I beat first and second, but they get the points. Fuck you, Gordon. I'm not safe, but I'm gonna have a go. On the downhill anyway, because clearly I need the practice. Alright, they've all gone for the all-rounder boards. Oh, I meant to jump over that. What? Grinding isn't fast, so I won't be doing that. Uh-oh. Get up, get up, get up! Tree! Where's he come from? Ah! Oh, done at the end. Is that a multi-round one? Nope. Right, so go really fast. One thing I picked up from the FAQ was apparently the characters do have different stats. That's not shown in game, as far as I can see. It is for boards, so I was assuming characters were just cosmetic, but this is the 90s. What a stupid idea. Who knows? I mean, but all the basic characters are meant to be pretty similar anyway. Though it also said it's just the secret characters that give an advantage. I don't think I've unlocked any of those. Shit. Oh, come on! Yes! That should get me into the top of the finals, if that makes sense. The final, not the runner-up competition. Uh-oh. Gonna miss one. No, no, that was an innie. You're good. Shit. That was faster than my last attempt, but not fast enough. Oh well, second place should be good. Yep. I'm gonna take a save there. That'll teach me. Motherfucker.
Surface.
Catch up with you in a second. I'm just fucking beansing this around. Hey Shadow, hey Slops, hey Freelop, thank you very much for the resub, Freelop. Popcorn and a movie skin. Jesus. Ah, 10. It'll beat the game tonight. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. If I got second place, then that would have been a clear. Yeah, if you weren't here when we discovered this on the last stream, Slops, with the music, it's not quite as bad as Rayman Rush, where it was locked to the character. But there's 6 tournaments, and each tournament has its own 2-minute guitar loop. Rather than each event within the tournament getting its own track. We've just had this for the entirety of Tournament 3. Why is that guy so much better at violence than I am? I don't know if it's exactly 2 minutes. I was just pulling a number out of thin air. Yeah, exactly. It's just another guitar track. Uh-oh. Damn it. Oh, thanks. Thanks for the push. Ah. Thanks, Datsun. Let me know sooner next time, eh? Oh, where have you two come from? I was doing well. One of them binned. Come on. Get in. I mean, it was news to me, Slops. I mean... You know, you'd expect them to follow it up. You know, they've got the engine there. You know, if you spend 6 months improving the previous version of the game as opposed to starting from scratch, you're probably going to end up with a better product, aren't you? Congratulations! Boned out, just like the champ. Way to go! I didn't rate the second one well. The first one was just a tricks game, so that didn't go into the challenge. You've unlocked a new mountain. No, there's 3 more mountains yet, Dadson. That's 50%. Prepare to ride the Alps. Excuse me, I should take the Alps to dinner first. Yeah, but it's okay, Dadson, because I'm now amazing at tricks, as we have established. How long have we been going? Just over an hour. I've been streaming today. If each other mountain takes me over an hour, just over an hour, maybe, just maybe, we'll finish tonight. However, these should be more difficult, so... I suppose it depends, though, how much the AI reacts to difficulty as well. Because from the ooh, ooh, ooh I keep hearing, sounds like not very well. Hello. Shit. Shitting bastard, man. And he's gone. Second. I'll accept that for a first attempt. The character evidently is gutted, but, you know, I'm a bit more pragmatic. Oh, it's a multi-round one. Here we go. Can still win. Fuck off! 800ths of a second, you prick, man. I'm not going to save it, but I'm going to continue. Slope style, generally the one I suck hardest at. Whatever, whatever. Oh, missed. Bonk. Ah. That's a tournament restart. I've already had enough of that. Fucking hell. No, 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 no load, no load. New. If we get a win at Border Rex, we can save it and load at slope style again and 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 again, and then get a 4th place and move on. Right, I'm not going to instigate the fighting here because I always come off worse. Yeah, what an impressive waste of electricity, eh, Skin? Get in there, Lewis. Although that's only the heat, but you know. Yes, we had a memo from the board. Wait, are they above the moon? Anyway, yes. Nighttime snowboarding is more rad gnarly. So that's why. Oh, is that right? Nah, it's because it's been raining, so the moon's just a bit wet. That's all it is. Get in. Save. Okay, we're away. Easy game. Easy kids game for babies. That was a successful grind. Right, okay. Where am I meant to be doing tricks here? There's just loads of poorly placed grinding rails. Oh, you mother wank bastard. Am I even anywhere near the finish? wanted to see the other scores. Okay, have a nice suck, Dadson. Well, I thought I'd won then, but then I remembered I've changed character. I am no longer Summer. I certainly didn't get 6,300 points. Alright, no grind. Nope. No, that was a perfectly cromulent landing. Stupid game. Wrong button. Oh, there's a tree there. I meant a grinding tree, not that tree I smacked my face into tree. Oh, bugger. One triangle too many. That's better. Concept, thank you. Let's get stylish. Bugger. Bugger. I know my path. Right, we've got a double grind there. I can jump off the second grind. As long as I don't try doing a flip, I just do a grab. That could be a really nice combo. Okay. rounds on me. Should not have gone for the flip button there. I'm going to move on. Because I don't need to win that round to win the tournament. I'm half convinced to just make that my burn around every time because... fucking hell. Yeah, I'm not one to complain, but fucking hell, guys. Fucking hell. What the fuck? I know that's a fib. I am one to complain. Yeah, it wasn't ideal that Gordon had done well in both rounds, but you know. Oh, this one's in the bin. Oh, come on. Travel, travel. Come on. Speed. Come on. This is so frustrating and it keeps happening. Like you make one mistake and it bins the run. I don't know how to get my momentum back. A long half pipe this. Yeah, stiffy. Nope, he's unhappy. Why was that a fine landing? My other one wasn't. And that, he was head first. Kept momentum. I'll take that as a win. How do you react to 12,000? Sad. Yeah, because that's both Gnarly and radical. Wow. Okay, so I needed 19,000 per event. I remember why I played as Summer, because she dominates these. Alright. I said this several times on Thursday. I just don't find this trick shit fun. Oh. I was trying to steer, but there was loads of little jumps there which I couldn't see. Grind! Prick. Aww. Oh, worse than not finding it fun, it's just outright frustrating. Barely even half. I'm going to save that though, because I'm only 100 points off the leader, not 3. Right. I needed was it 19,000 per run to bother the winner on this, didn't I? Ah! Well, there goes my momentum. Cheers, game. Where did that come from? Okay, so there's 6 events per Champo, and 50%, 3 of those 6 are racing ones. The other 3 are just pure tricks battles. A lot of them are in kind of knockout structures as well, which means you have to do each one multiple times. Yeah, it's right on the line. You know, if it was less than 50%, I'd be seriously considering just binning it. But, you know, unfortunately the problem is I spend more time stuck on the tricks than doing the racing. Because, shit. You have to let go of grabs as well before landing. Ah! You just sometimes just get stuck without momentum. And then all of a sudden, where did that come from? Come on, get... Shit game. Go. I'm not going to go give it a save, but I am going to have a try at the half pipe just to see what the deal is. Yeah, 19... I need in 1 round what I failed to achieve in 2. Yeah, I'm just scouting. Oh, this is the jump. That was the hard... I'm being an idiot, sorry. Come on, where's the jump? Ah, it is a big jump. There's another one? Why was that landing a problem? I was really hoping I was coming into this with the trick system figured out. It's the landings now, I think, that are getting me. I have a better idea of putting together a trick, but the landings feel inconsistent. Bonk. That was my most fun bit of the day, that, just throwing him into that sign. That was fucking fine. Can't believe I'm being walled by a shitty snowboarding game. I've always been bad at hiding my emotions. Thought I had more airtime to play with that. Ah! I was hoping then I might get some momentum and actually get a respectable result in this run. But I'm just stuck at the bottom of this fucking half pipe, man. Very interesting poll, that. There was some dirt on the side that looked like it was the image of Jesus Christ. Off. I need your fuck off sticker. Slops as an emote. But it wouldn't work because you wouldn't be able to see the words, and also I'm not allowed sweary emotes. No, don't go down there. Ah. I mean, here's the thing with you, Slops. You've got a huge bank of emotes ready to go. Literally all you need to do is upload them. How did that make him even do that? Ah. Oh. No. It's probably a good idea, Slops. So many people have parted with £5 to see you read a list of songs off the side of a can of Stella Artois. Of course, the people in Blackpool get to see it for free. £700 a week. Skin. I have 15 subscribers. That gives me an estimated Twitch income of £30 a month. I do appreciate your generous offer. However, you're just a bit out of my budget. Oh, I know all about loans. I do not need more debt. I'm taking on a chunk if this fucking house purchase finally happens. Get up that fucking cliffside, you dick man! I do want to give my channel a refresh, Slops. But I'm Stella was in the 90s was sold as a premium brand. I'm not sure I can afford to fill you full of premium lager. I mean, it's completely not premium. I need an excuse to not give you beer. But the thing is, the idea of a stream refresh, I would tie in with the house move and the improved internet because I'd be rescaling various things anyway. I hate this game. Oh, cheers, pal. Oh, that's nice here because I mean, obviously you're a professional graphics designer and I'm not, but I'll look at my layout, I'll look at yours and I'll go, there's stuff missing from mine and I don't know what it is. But even before you went and got your qualification, you always had... Sorry, don't get too excited, but I'm going to say nice things about you. You always had a really good eye for graphic design and I just look at it and it's like, I don't know how to get close to it. Well, I think of my various bits, the PS1 branded stuff, the challenge stuff, is what I'm happiest with. Where I want to look at, I'd like you, because, you know, my channel has two purposes. I'd like kind of more of a unified look. Then I need to fix, like, the subscriber badges. The Love Heart Flamingos has not worked. They need replacing. I'd like the iRacing look to more match this look. Ah, 12 grand. I should be distracted while doing tricks more often. Oh, I mean, I've used hexagons. I was trying to get kind of like a tire, like a vaguely tire tread-esque look. Everything's in italics because that's trying to be 90s radical themed. Because every racing game in the 90s had an italic font. So that's why that's like that. But, you know, I've still got the hang-ups of the old stream. When especially in the iRacing stuff. It's like all the graphics, you know, the leaderboards and shit. You've got... The program for that allows full CSS profiling, so I get the impression I could do something much nicer with that and... Exactly. mean, my feeling is my stuff looks a bit amateur, which is appropriate because I'm an amateur. Oh, I've lost all momentum again. Driving to that pole. Yes, bonk. I mean, don't get me wrong, without naming names, I look at some others, and they're certainly worse. Bastard, man! Land your fucking tricks. Yeah. Ultimately, I've already said it. I suppose with my refresh, what I'm really looking for is greater consistency in between this and iRacing, plus a better streamer icon, better badges, get it all a bit more consistent. $23. Lack of visual simplicity. Well, that's one of the places I wonder, again, about the iRacing setup. I've kind of crammed it in, but then you look at other iRacers. Oh, fuck, I'm going to have to load this. And it's more like semi-transparent overlays. And my issue with theirs is, you've probably not seen it. All these graphics, they're really hard to read. You got all this stuff up, and I'll have it on my second monitor while I'm doing something on the first. And I'll have to move it to full screen and, you know, hide the chat and things like that sometimes to be able to read what their displays are saying. Now, one of the reasons I went for my layout is because my older brother will sometimes tune in on his phone, for example. So if I can't read these overlays on a fucking monitor without full screen in it, what chances have he got on his phone? I'm mostly happy, I think, with it, but like the pink border can go. Maybe a rethink of a couple of other bits. But it's even the font I'm trying to think of. So like I say, you can apply CSS style sheets to those overlays. I'm curious what I can do with it to get it looking better. Maybe use the font I'm using here. Get some italics on the go. Well, I was also thinking, you know, maybe if I had a less chunky font, I could display as much information, maybe in just a slightly smaller amount of space, but without going too small and leading myself into the same trap that the others go into. I don't know. Italics would just make it harder to read. Now, there's all sorts I want to do. It's like with the iRacing stuff, sometimes some of the columns I have are just not necessary, like the pit columns when there's no pit stops in the race. Yeah, I could do stuff to have different displays depending on the type of race. And then I could even try and get mod commands in. So if I leave the wrong one up, a mod could just put in a command and it'll flip to the correct one. But again, I'm tying that to my house move because my up deck thing that I'm using right now as the deck isn't super. 16 grand, good. So I've even found a replacement for that, but again, I'm tying it because I don't want to have to redo work. Not overlapping's good. Yeah. I don't mind a bit of overlap because, you know, not all of the screen for a racing game is important when you're in first-person view like that. I.e., bits of the car interior are safe to overlay. But if you crowd it too much, it just looks shit. Because then, even then, if you go relying on bits of car interior, then fuck it when you go and drive an open cockpit car, because they don't have the interior. Yeah, it's complicated, this business, isn't it? Land, thank you. Oh, did they not get the points for that one? Certainly didn't get the ones for that. What I need is a bunch of graphics that guilt people into giving me money. That's what I really need. I need subscriber goal. I need a bits goal. Alright, great big flashy donation train visor. Yep. A second webcam pointing at an empty point. Yes. 30,000. Is that worth anything? I don't think it is. Fuck. Still. Ah. Yes, a full scroll. To be honest, I look at my setup and I can't think of anything else worth putting. I'm all for pink borders. You've seen my iRacing streams. thought I'd figured out the landings then. I thought the figuring out was stop trying to stop stuff while you're... Oh, we're out. 18,000. Streamers going on all on-screen donation stuff. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't add anything to what I'm doing to display that. But I do love money. I mean, even without an ick factor, I think for someone like me, you know, very much a small fish streamer, it would be embarrassing to me, because I've seen this happen. You know, you have latest follower, last donator, last subscriber. Have you ever gone like sub to a friend who has that stuff displaying, and you go back a week later and your name's still there? Yeah, I mean, what's the point in display? Like, later subscriber lives there for a week. It's a bit... Yeah. I mean, great value for the subscriber, I guess. Now that's what I'm saying. It's a bit... It's just awkward. Ah, beanbags. Come on, give me more tricks. No! Damn it. First attempt was good. I suppose one of the very frustrating things about trick mode for me is that this seems... It feels like a lottery. I'll go up, I'll do a flip, I'll do a grab, and it might be worth 500 points or 5,000. For some reason, sometimes he'll just rotate 1,000,000 times and give me loads of points. And other times he'll just faceplant the ground. And I don't know what I'm doing different. I was thinking about this game when I went for my walk today. Because by modern standards, an obvious thing that was missing was a tutorial. Now, of course, this is PS1. Manuals were the norm. You know, because there's been absolutely no instruction in game as to how to put together a good trick, you know. I think it's a game that would have really benefited from it. I'm not an advocate for having your hand held everywhere, but this is core mechanics, you know. But probably covered in the manual. Oh. No, it's fine, Skin. I've done the FAQs now. I know what's going on. I think particularly for a game like this, it's a bit of in-game instruction, I think, would serve the game well. I mean, you know, games can go too far the other way when, like with regards to tutorial overload, I always look at Grand Theft Auto San Andreas for that. And it's not even that it was giving me unnecessary tutorials. I just remember being about 60-70% in the game, the way into the game through the main story campaign. And there's this mission on an aeroplane where you've got to skydive out of there. And I started getting tutorial screens for how to skydive, and it really pissed me off. Because in my mind, I was well past tutorial town. I'd had enough. I was at the, right, I want to be unleashed to enjoy it now, and I'm still getting all this shit. And if Slots was listening to that, I bet he's going to make a comparison to Red Dead Redemption 2. I think for me, it wasn't so much that I was getting a tutorial, it also pointed towards feature bloat. What was wrong with Arceus? 12 hours, fuck. Yeah, it sucks, doesn't it? At most, like, you want to be kind of unleashed into the world after an hour. And maybe beyond that, you could get a couple of minutes of tutorial per hour up to hour 6. But anything beyond that, you know, all core stuff should be first hour. And then maybe occasional bits of niche shit. But... Why have you jumped suddenly? I just wanted momentum. Right, this one's in the bin. Go faster! I'm binning this run. Thank you. I suppose my other point was, and this was for PS1 Mega Drive era, everything back then was mostly, Mega Drive, everything was in the manual. PS1 stuff was mostly in the manual. Ten-year-old me didn't want to read a fucking book. I wanted to play a computer game. I wanted to read a book, and I often did, but I'd read a book when I wanted to read a book. Computer game was computer game time. Although there was a funny story when I was spending too much time playing Theme Park. My parents forced me to have a computer break. So I just read the Theme Park manual from cover to cover. And that was a good 120-page book, that. Oh dear. My parents had a visitor. And I was in the living room reading the Theme Park manual. My dad just looked at me and this is what he does when he's not playing computer games. He reads about them. I never learned how to program in assembly. I'm not a madman. Gosh, I bet it is. Ah! Just give me an in-game restart. How did he land that? I'm glad he did. But that one's not. That was much better. Oh, that's incredible. Ah! This fucking sucks. Why is this so bad? Oh, I know why. It's because it's from the same guys who made 3 Extreme. Why did the developers of 3 Extreme ever get fucking commissioned to make another fucking game? Because that game fucking sucked. Wow, I am salty. Of course I'm salty. I streamed for 12 hours yesterday and didn't finish a race. Nah. Put your stiffy away. Ah! I'm gonna have to take a little break there, guys, because my noodle is frazzled. I'm gonna get a fucking drink. I'll be right back. Demo. It's demo. But thank you for worrying. Hey, Mick Pliskin. How you doing, bud? Okay, I've got a beer now. Stress levels down. I have decided for tonight's episode of Cool Borders 3, I will not be going. I'm going to win Tournament 4, and there will be no more Cool Borders 3. What happens then will probably depend on the time and how pissed off I am. Put it this way, Mick. I had more fun in those races yesterday than I am in this game right now. Despite all the stress. I am having a bad time now. But yeah, all recovered now. My limbs were stiff and sore when I woke up. Fuck. I was actually disappointed. I woke up earlier than I hoped. No, Champo 4's getting beaten, Skin. Tonight, no matter what. Yeah, it's like, I mean, there was a bit of soreness in my arms, which isn't surprising, but my legs were a bit stiff as well from being in that seat all day. I think it is, Skin. Well, I'm just getting shafted by not knowing how to reliably land my shit either. Because if you have one bad landing, it doesn't just fuck up that trick. You lose half of the pipe trying to get your momentum back in order to do another wicked exploity trick. No! Oh. Nope, I can't get up. Go back up here. Oh, I didn't do my fitness update on Facebook. Oh no. Nobody will give a shit. I did manage my 40k. I made a list of chores to do and it meant I forgot to. Why is that not showing him a Twitch activity feed? Yeah, he did spree. Ah. I would like to do a trick, please, game. There. And I've binned it. Where did that fucking speed come from? Yeah, I gave up with, well, I gave up on 2 races. First race we binned after, I think it was just over 2 hours. We'd had one 0 damage incident, which still cost us a minute on that too. More like 45 seconds maybe. But because there was a second time slot, it's like we'd had a 4-minute repair. Basically put us 2 laps down. So he binned off to the second opportunity, the final time slot. And we gave up with 4 hours to go on our 4th repair bill. First repair bill, that was the steering damage, I think. What happened was I had a bad exit out of the chicane, so I moved over to the side of the track to let the guy follow him through. But he kind of followed me to the side and just hit me anyway, because top bant's in it. So that was, I think, 2 minutes repairs, 3 maybe. So it kind of buggered the race already, but we were just on the cusp of something being feasible. You know. Second incident, I was up on the top of the mountain in a bit of a train of cars. At the head of a train was a bit of a slow back marker who went off track into the wall, bounced off the wall, back across to the far side of the track, directly in front of my car. Now that only fucked up my top speed, but again it was another repair bill. It was a big loss of speed. Like a couple of minutes, plus a few laps slow. So we were carrying on. Third incident was the big one. That was my teammate's first repair bill. And he was following a slow car into a very tight downhill chicane. And that slow car slowed a lot more than he expected. And so he kind of reflexed, got out of the way so he didn't hit this other car and hit the wall instead. That was a 12-minute bill. But he wanted to continue, and you know, he'd taken the time to race with me. You know, I honoured it. I took over the car again. I did 2 hours clean. Like, not even an off track. Gave him the car. He picked up another 6 minutes, dinging the wall, broke the steering. And that was at 12:30, getting close to 1 AM, and it's like, mate, I'm going to bed. I didn't go straight to bed. I went to watch Gladiators. But, you know, I'd had enough. I'd had enough. It wasn't worth staying up till 5 AM to finish that boy. It's got the Y. Oh, the what? No, that was race 1. Yes. I was mostly going through race 2 there. I'll tell you the why. So, there was 2 major incidents in race 1 which made us sack it off. The first one was on lap 2. There's a blind corner on an uphill section. And if someone bins it there, cars who come around that corner will probably... It's not just blind, it's narrow. There's no off track. It's walled in street circuit section. On lap 2, some beanbag who was in about P5 out of 48 span and caused a log jam that affected every participant bar the top 4. A lot of people took damage. I got stuck because some beanbag ahead of me, who wasn't the original instigator, but they wouldn't quit. They wouldn't cancel out and like remove their car from the track. And I was just sat there waiting for them to move while everybody else filtered past. So eventually that logjam cleared. I was in 31st position. I assume I was last on track. Pretty much everybody else of the 48 who were air quotes behind me are guys who had removed the cars from the track because they were taking damage or whatever. But we soldiered on. We had no damage. As you know, repair bills are kind of terminal for your race. We got that going, and this beanbag, I got from 31st to 12th. 11 of those places were cars ahead of me pitting after accidents from the big one, and the rest were all done on track. 6. It's an improvement, but that's not points. Oh, it's 25 points. Not saving. But so I'm at the and not only had I reached 12th, I was continuing to catch those ahead, and I'd actually joined the back of a train. 4 cars, 9th through 12th place, separated by 2 seconds. I was at the back. I was basically waiting for it to resolve, because at the back of a train like that, you can't really go anywhere. But this beanbag behind me, who was unlapping himself, so he had towed after the big one, was fighting like it was for a race win, not to unlap himself when there's 10.5 hours of the race to go. Another lapped car came into the train. We were kind of working our way past him. He sends it 3 wide into turn 1. I was overtaking this one car, and then he decides to put it on the inside of 2 other cars that he isn't even racing. Wildly risky move. We survived. But that wasn't the end. Hold on. Go on, land. Thank you. Wait. Only 2,500? Fuck off. going into turn 2, like he had come out in front of me in turn 1, but I was faster because he'd taken a really weird line. So I moved to what would have been the outside of turn 2 because I was faster. And you can't overtake round the outside in turn 2. So my intention was to just lift, tuck in behind him. But I didn't want to lift until I was at the top of the hill. But he just moved into the... I was on the left of the track and he just drifted into me, caused us both to crash into the wall. And then I got a message from his teammate. Why? Why would you ruin our race like that? But the kicker... So I went back to look at the big one from lap 2. Guess who caused it? The same dickhead who took me out trying to unlap himself against me. When I had a train of 3 cars was fighting ahead of me. His race was more important. There you go, Caster. I hate this game. It wasn't a good day yesterday. Fucking hell. Last. I was really hoping, after checking out the FAQs, I've mentioned this to a couple of you already, I had the tricks figured out and maybe I could just spank through it. No. Oh, mate. I'd never go in to cause a fight over text chat, partly because it's just... I did reply to the why. I went, excuse me, question mark. It's your guy making it 3 wide, and it's your guy squeezing me into turn 2. Unfortunately, you don't get a lot of characters in a single text message on there, and I couldn't be bothered doing an essay over 10 messages. Because it's just not worth it. These people will never understand. But the audacity, though. Imagine being responsible for ruining 40... I'd say, let's not include themselves. No, let's include them. 4 people escaped unscathed from that. And by unscathed, I'm including no damage but had to sit there for 30 seconds whilst everyone got out the way, i.e. me. They ruined the race of 43 people, 43 teams, not including themselves, and they had the audacity to have a go at me. The audacity. I mean, if I caused a 44-car logjam in a once-a-year special event, I would definitely leave the race out of shame. I might not. I'd be very sheepish. No, I'd honestly consider just quitting iRacing. I'd be that embarrassed. It was unbelievable just how bad the level of driving was yesterday. It wasn't, it wasn't a high rated split, but even if you're slow, surely you don't sign up for a 12-hour race without being able to get around the track reliably. You know? The one most important skill for an endurance race is not crashing. Nah, we're low split. We don't count. But my first ever endurance race was Bathurst 3 years ago. And do you know what I did before that race? Because I was really paranoid about, can I really do 2 hours? As it turns out, yes, I can. So what I did to prove to myself, like, this was before I even inquired about finding a teammate for my first attempt. I went into a solo practice session, not a public one, solo, just me, no AI. AI wasn't in iRacing at that point, but just me for 2 hours, which is a double stint in GT3. Lapping. And my condition was, right, if I can do this reasonable pace for 2 hours with 0 fuck-ups, then I will consider entering this race. But I'm the only one who would do something like that, it feels like. Come on, go up the pissing... I just lost half the pipe because his steering just... I mean, I was trying to steer to the inside, but, you know, I was coming from the other side. That would make fucking sense. Shit game. Yeah, and that first ever race I did go too slow because I went a bit mad with trying to do extra laps with fuel saving. So they weren't fast stints, but I did 4 hours. First ever endurance race, 0 incident points. You know, and I worked my way up from that. Come on! Give me some... He landed on his head there. Why did that one stick? I mean, I'm not ungrateful. Oh well. Not good enough. Do you want to finish there, lad? Well done. Ah! One landing, please. bums. Oh, I forgot about the shoulders. Ah! Why was I going for square then? It doesn't do anything in here. Just had to go big for the last one. No, we're done. Fucking beanbags. Oh. Come on. I enjoy shoving them into the fence because it feels like a bit of revenge. Wasn't quite enough, but I'm getting a bit like I forgot about the oh my god, the quick steer button. Which, you know, was in my mind more for the racing events where you have to maneuver around things quickly. But it's quite handy here for basically not travelling too far. If I could have some momentum game, that'd be sweet. Ah, it's so shit. Oh, you didn't give me that? Come on, just put me out of my misery. This is clearly the bin run. I didn't even hit the pole. Alright, 20,000 point super run incoming. Let's have fucking have it, mate. Okay. My hubris was my downfall. Ah! Nope. Someone just kindly launched me off a fucking cliff so I don't have to play this fucking game anymore. Oh, I had a weird little thing come up on the VODs channel earlier. Some of you may remember one of the early games of the challenge, NASCAR Heat. I played this in autumn 2022. Just a comment for the NASCAR Heat video asking for help on how to beat these, like the special, like one of the last challenges in the game. In fact, the last challenge in the game. It's like, well, very bold of you to assume I would bother to answer. I haven't. Even bolder to assume that 16 months on, I will remember how to beat it. No, there's no more points here, is there? Ah! Oh, there goes my momentum. Ah! Beanbag! Come on! Brilliant. I lost points because I hit the finish post. I don't know what to do. Motherfucker, give me my points. Yeah. I was just thinking during that last attempt slots because I just largely feel that I don't know how to put this into words. I just don't feel the game is consistent with, like, particularly with the landings. I feel like there's a dice roll every time whether a spill or not. You know, not just with landings, with the physics of momentum. Like, it's like not just a question of whether I land or not. It's also a question of whether I maintain my momentum. It's also a question of how much height I get off an individual jump, which doesn't even seem consistent either. And obviously the gold standard of the generation for tricks games was Tony Hawk's. It makes me wonder how that compares. You know. I'm sure it is skin. But I'm just wondering. It's basically a question of how much of this shit show is me and how much is the game. That's what I don't know. I mean, it's like at this point, I'm landing pretty much side on. These aren't good landings, and I'm just fine. And now we've spilled. If I'd landed that last one, that would have been an acceptable score. Kitchen tongs. Is there any context for this shopping spree, Dan? Maybe that would help me give you some assistance. Ah, beanbags. Random useful shit. What have I bought this? I don't buy a lot of tat that I'll use once and never remember again. I did buy last summer on a co-worker's recommendation a cheese slice, Scandinavian style cheese slice, and it's shit. It's blunt. It's meant to just slice your cheese perfectly, and it'll do it about halfway down the slice. Like, this is just your bog standard mature cheddar, and then it'll just rip off half your cheese block. Shit. Come on. No, don't. Yes. Smack that pole. So harder cheese. I was wondering if the cheese was too hard, to be honest, the way it tore away. Whereas a softer cheese wouldn't break apart like that. Anyway, I don't give a shit. It was a worthy experiment for £5. Ah! Don't even know how you ended up pointing in that direction, young man. And that's not a good landing. That was face down. And like, not head face, the board. Come on, momentum. Whoa. Ah! Oh, I need to finish. Big attempt. Rubbish. Still not enough. I need like 19,000 per round, don't I? Random useful shit. I don't know. Yeah, it's all tat. Oh, I tell you what, actually, do you have... This has been a absolute wonderful... Like a gigantic mouse mat that you can put your keyboard on, as well as the mouse. Those are the best. Because it used... Like, I didn't mind having my peripherals just... Yeah, full desk mat. That's the boy. I didn't mind having a keyboard and mouse just on the desk, but what I used to find, like, especially during the plague times, because I've got a white desk, I'd get, like, lots of marks below where the keyboard goes because of where I rest my hands. And I don't know why, apart from, you know, the obvious help with the cleaning issue there, they're just so nice. I don't know why. Okay, that was a cromulent trick. That one wasn't. Go on. Ah. Come on. More tricks. Go on, hit that. But even that wasn't satisfying. Okay. Desperate times. Desperate measures. New tab. Cool. Orders. 3 FAQ. This is where I am with this game. FAQ 1.5 by R. Stone. This is the one I looked at. I do love, I mentioned this on Discord, the ASCII logos that these always used to have. Okay, the tricks. Ultimate combos. Obviously, that's what I need. There are ways to extend combos beyond the basic formula that is shown in the previous... Oh, fuck me, this is too much reading. If you've read the rumors section before this update, you would have noticed that one of the rumors that it was possible to actually jump, do some tricks, then land directly onto a rail and then jump off the rail, continue doing tricks in one. No, well, that's no good to me on a fucking half pipe. So there are... This section is devoted to the all-powerful tricks that you must master to be truly effective at Cool Borders 3. There will be a description for each of the kinds of tricks. Any helpful? Spins are the backbone of any good trick. Most of the time, you start off a trick with a spin. You can spin in the air by pressing L2 or R2 once your border is in the air. The degree of a spin correlates with how you score, with the score you get for the spin. If you do a 360, you get 360 points for the spin. Spin 1 point per degree. You can do a 1800 spin. This may not net you as many initial trick points as spins, but they are easy to pull off and relatively quick, especially a full front flip. But most importantly, they are essential for pulling off a big Wazo combo. And I suggest using front over back because it's easier to land. Grabs. A truly skilled player will be able to add grabs into the combo. And they're all worth different points for some reason. Do variety because diminishing returns. Do as many as 8 grabs in a trick. I'm struggling to do 2. Grinds, yeah, grinds aren't good here. Jump and Alright. Tournament tips. Let's have some of that. Yeah. If you do good on the first few events, save your game, so if you mess up, you can go back and retry. If you have a lot of patience and want to be cheesy in the tournament, you always start a tournament, get first place in the first event, save them. Well, that's already what I'm doing, pal. I am full cheese. You only need to get first place in the first 3 events and you'll win the tournament. These tournaments, it's like, how do I half pipe? Here we go. The half pipe is a test of your button jamming skills, and one should not be hasty to hold back. If there ever is a time to pull out all of the stops, the half pipe is it. I thought that was what was lacking because I was just button bashing last time's skin. You will pretty much land everything when on the half pipe, as long as you have a decent freestyle board. You're not in the process of a grab, flip. So yeah, you got to let go of everything. You can literally land sideways and not fall down, but this is still a bad thing. Your rhythm gets completely wasted if you land funny. Therefore, your speed gets killed in the process too. I know, but how do I land? This kind of gets eliminated if you pick a board with a higher control rating, as you can get back on rhythm a lot easier. Excuse me. If you get set in the correct direction. But I don't like using the FL board too much on the half pipe. Remember that you are being timed, even though I usually never run out of it. Okay, land. Bash the buttons and land. That's what I read. Cool. Bash, 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 bash. Oh, gotta stop bashing. Bash, bash, bash. Stop. Ah, that wasn't sideways. Oh. It looked right until the... Oh, hold on. Thank you. You're a Scandinavian cheese slicer. Wait, what did he say about... We're going max response? These fucking stats aren't even varied. Same. Oh no, he had one more max speed. Bit more stability over response. Rubbish. I know slops, but people get snotty. I know, Shadow. Wow. Okay, that went in the bin. Come on. No. You fish. No. Ah. Momentum is so frustrating in this game. Please, sir. Why was that only a rodeo? I pressed flip and... Okay. One button press at a time. Ah, you fucking clown, man. Well, I'm worried about running out of track, basically, slots. And sometimes even then it doesn't really seem to give much. And then you give it a bit more and then you headbutt in checkered flags. Without not looking forward to Cool Borders 4. Ah! Come on. No! Momentum me. Got this, babes. Not at all, Shadow, because in Cool Borders 2, the trick games were just qualifying rounds for the races. So you could just muddle through and then make up for it in the race, which is largely what I did. I will take that. And then I found out right at the end of the game that the half pipe was completely cheatable. That was an excellent clip. Which I kind of want to find. Come on. Ah! Come on, keep going. No, we're done. Over the line. That'll do. 37. I forgot about the first go. I thought I had one more in me then. By 79 points. Oh, we're gonna fucking bank that one. Get fucked, other characters. I thought I'd just fluffed it at the end there. Continue tournament. Yes. Let's do it. Whoops. Doesn't look happy with 3k. I'm taking my learnings from the half-pipe and just bashing everything. Basically how I started this game. I tried something else. Got brick-walled. Now we're back to being a big cheesy mountain. Okay, 8,000. How does that rank? Yeah, but you see skin. Oh, second place, we'll have that. Dadson, thank you very much for the raid. I'm still playing Cool Borders 3. I've made fuck all progress since you left. How are you doing? You young whippersnapper. Saved. Yeah, I had to temporarily read game FAQs on stream. That's where I am with this. But just before you joined, oh shit, I'm on the wrong board. Yes. Finally got over that hunch, but I'm going straight to quit because you need to know in advance what event you're doing, because board choice is before you're doing this next. Great game design, that. But to everyone who's just joined, I'm sorry I'm being so salty. It's been one of those weekends. Welcome in. Hi, my name's Paul. I'm doing a stupid challenge because I'm a stupid man. If I just skip through the... Oh, no. It did tell me. Right, this is my whinge. I can't see which event it is from this screen. Anyway. Yes, I'm trying to beat every PS1 racing game, even though this one is half not racing. And unfortunately, it's the half that's not racing that has been crimping my noodle. I also do sim racing, and that goes terribly too. I like to think I'm good at games, but the evidence says otherwise. But that's a tight slalom. Wait, how did I not miss a gate there? Whatever. Uh-oh. Easy game. Uh-oh. No! Actually, more down the middle board might be better for that. Plague Gore, thank you very much for the follow, mate. Okay, so out of those 4 beanbags, I did actually post the second best time. Yeah, slalom finals. I've got a bit of a tournament lead, so I don't need an outright win. Just some points will do me. Anyone ever had a Butterfinger? They're just an American thing, aren't they? Oh god, I'm getting my ass kicked. I did need the other board. Better for the agility. Getting minced on speed. But that was a 50-second win. That was better, wasn't it? A 3-in-1 window squeegee. Well, there's always a U after a Q, isn't there, Didsbury? Oh, that's awkward. I'm gonna carry on. I'm not gonna save. God, is it 10? Ah, why have I been streaming for 3.5 hours and I've only beaten 1 mountain? U after Q. Yeah, that's an... why did I try and do it? No, they come from time to time, but... It's okay, I'm sure the next game's gonna be wonderful. That's the vote game, and certainly... viewers would not repeatedly vote for the clearly worst game because it makes them... they find it funny. Not my viewers, oh no. They wouldn't do something like that. dickhead! Just put me into the tree. Yeah, Lord Shadowcaster is a well-known advocate for delayed gratification. Yeah, another lie skin. Fucking hell. Oh, this track's reminding me of the later game tracks in the downhill mountain biking game that we played a couple of months ago. Just don't put rocks in the middle of a track. It's not fun for anybody. Ah. Shadow paints it as him being altruistic and having my best interests at heart. But I call bullshit. Alright. My point always is Shadow. I generally don't need another stinker after a run of 5 stinkers. Right, back to the Alpine board. To be honest, you know me, I don't mind a quick stinker. The ones I hate are the ones that bog me down. Like this one. You know, a quick bad game doesn't get to me. Ah! And to be fair, that super simple series dirt bikey one could well be a 30-minute game, couldn't it? Ah! Oh, AI got a penalty. I've never seen that before. It's fine, Shadow. I just like teasing. You guys like teasing me, so I like teasing you. Okay. Huh. Oh, wait. No, that was just the heat. It's not just you anyway. I know I'm picking on you a little, but there's been a lot of support for Super Simple Series 1500, the bike race. Yeah, I think I've... It wasn't racing Simple Series in Japan. Oh, thank God that guy beansed himself on that pole. Yeah. And there was like an early game in the challenge was the Kamen Rider series. When I initially found Kamen Rider, I was really worried because there was about 8 games called Kamen Rider, but 7 of the 8 were beat 'em ups. It's like a Japanese TV thing. And then there was a bike race game that took 20 minutes. Oh, we're banking that. Look at that. We're final stretch of this mountain. I just need a good enough result on the downhill. Shit. I flipped when I should have flopped. I pizzaed when I should have French fried. I also tried to grind on that fucking rail and it just didn't happen, and now I'm stuck. This is going amazingly well. Oh, don't worry, Slops. When we get onto the next mountain, you'll have to hear that music incessantly. I mean, I say have to, you know, you're free to you're free to leave, but don't listen to that phrase. You're here forever. Well, you know, if it was a good game, they would circumnavigate gravity where it is conducive to a pleasurable experience for the player. But what do I know? I only do business software. Exactly. Skin gets it. You get me. You're technically free to leave. Practically, no. Uh-oh. Oh. No! Oh my god. Let me out. I know there's a cliff drop. I don't think that's the run, guys. Why not play off-peak? Oh, it's that game you love to mention from time to time. I mean, technically you will leave if you die, Shadow, but your spirit will be trapped in the stream forever. Oh, Smash TV, what a fucking banger of a game. Superb. I've got it on, what is it? Midway Collection. Is it Midway? And my Flash game, The Gauntlet, was vaguely based on Smash TV, particularly with the commentator. On PS2, yeah. Well, obviously you just said Xbox, but whatever. Uh-oh. No. Woo! Ah, I dodged both the rocks and hit the AI player. Lots of games have Chivo Stadson. That's the problem. Too many games, too little time. So many great games to play, yet here I am on Cool Borders 3. Was Super Smash TV even beatable? Is that the game with the reputation of being so overtuned that it can't be beat? Oh, that was, or maybe one of the ones where it's meant to. One of those where it just glitches out because it wasn't. You weren't meant to be able to get that far. Am I thinking of a different game? Damn it! In one game I've seen that has achievements I'd like to revisit. Oh, we survived. Is the Bonanza Brothers. Who's played that? Never heard of Bonanza Brothers. It is an immensely difficult game. It's fucking brilliant as well. I initially played it. I was either on my brother's Atari or my Amiga. It's also on like Sega collections. So I've got it on PS2 as part of a Sega collection. Also got it on the PS4 Sega Genesis collection. And it's like a co-op game. Oh, by the way, tournament 1. Number 1 rider, Alps was not easy. Sick! You won the tournament at the Alps! Prepare to ride Everest! So a part of me would like to put this game off for tonight and do something else. Part of me wants to play Sonic 2. Part of me just wants to go and sit and watch TV. But the first thing I'm going to do, I need to show Slops Bonanza Brothers. So if you indulge me for a second. God, to think I thought I might beat this game tonight. Oh, a long play. So it's basically like a heist game. You see the map there. You got to go around, collect all the treasure, and get to the exit whilst dodging. Like there's a bit of a stealth element to it, and I love it, but it's nails. Yeah, there's little elements in it, like some enemies have like whistles. You blow the whistle, everyone else comes running for you. And it's just really, really fun game. Mr. G. Yeah, it fucking is, McPliskin. Who the fuck's Dominic Littlewood? Did you just say shit? Oh, backing that up. Oh, that's volume. Listen.
Wow. Wow.
Shit! Yeah, he's saying shit. Right, what's happening? Do I go for Mountain 5? Or do I play Sonic 2? In fact, I'm going to put that to a poll and have a little break. Wait, how the fuck do I do polls again? I know this is exactly what I did on Thursday. I didn't like the result, which was... Right. Oh wait, I made a button. It's right here. I didn't recognize the icon. Poll. Do I allow additional votes? Yeah. I give it a 2-minute poll. Okay, I'll turn it off. 2-minute poll. And I'm gonna pause that. I'm gonna have a be right back.